Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Locker Buddies. I'm here with OD. We're just going to answer some questions thanks to Simonds.
Scratcher, what's a superstition or ritual you secretly swear by?
So before every game, about an hour before we go out, I get our dietitian Alice to make me a peanut butter, honey and banana sandwich. Bit of carbs, bit of energy before the game. So that's something I do every week.
Too good. And for me, I probably wouldn't have too many rituals or superstitions, but I'd just say I have dinner with my parents before most games, or I try to, and they travel interstate, so it's always good doing that.
That's good. Love that.
Oh, you go.
That one's blank. Does that make our own one, is it? All right, one for you, OD. What's something younger players should ask veterans more often?
Wow. It's a good question. I feel like around how they became who they are, I think this is a pretty broad question, but just looking at the fundamentals of training and what they did to better themselves to get to where they are, and obviously if they're a veteran, they've obviously been a good player for a long time, so something around that. Yeah,
I think a pretty good one as well is sort of asking what they did early days in terms of whether it was off-field or on-field to sort of help them get through their development is also a pretty good one, so
Love that. When I came in early days, I feel like a big player I looked up to was Grind, and I find that I kept asking him about his running patterns, and because he was one of the best in the league and played the same position as me, so I feel like that was a big one for me, learning early days and what a veteran I sort of looked up to and learnt a lot from.
Yeah, pretty simple one that I reckon I'm sort of someone that in terms of off-field sort of stuff, I'd rather be someone that gets invited than that seeks things to do, if that makes sense. So a big one for me was sort of how do I navigate that and go after those things. And it's, not being too afraid to flick the teammate a message or just be myself or something like that. So they're probably ones that I asked around a bit the older guys about how they sort of engaged the more experienced players and people that are already very close with each other. And as a sort of a fresh face coming in, how do I navigate that and not be afraid to do it? So,
love that. That's good. Scratcher, what is one thing fans would never guess about daily pro athlete life?
Daily pro athlete life. I think the day-to-day preparation, especially in pre-season, can be very taxing. Sort of something my manager told me coming into the season, into the system, was pretty much all you're going to do is in pre-season is you're gonna wake up, you're gonna train, you're gonna eat, and you're gonna sleep. That's all you're gonna do, and I found that out very quick. Something that not many people realise is how taxing it actually can be, and trying to balance your life out through the sort of December, January, and February can be pretty difficult.
Well said. For me, I'd say, I don't know how much have you got this, but I feel like some people forget we're humans sometimes. Yeah. That's a big one, I feel like. So I'll say the day-to-day when people forget that we're still human.
The emotions are lost a little bit. That one. Yeah, definitely. Do you want the last one?
Pick a good one.
All right, this might be a good one. What's the toughest matchup you've ever had, and what did you learn from it?
Good question. Toughest matchup. I feel like Berry and Zach Bailey from Brisbane.
Yeah.
Played on both of them on the wing. Yeah. Won a few games, and that was a very hard matchup. So luckily, when we played in the final, Bailey went inside. So I'd probably say one of those two. But I've learnt a lot off them, I reckon, and the way they ran and played the game. So they're two pretty quality players. Yeah,
it's funny that the common trend is Brisbane, because Harris Andrews is probably one of my toughest opponents. He's one that's really hard to figure out in terms of trying to get one up on him, and I'm still learning from it at the moment, obviously with our most recent game. But it's a tough matchup. They're a quality team, but I'm still trying to figure out how I can exploit him is something I'm learning from and working with the coaches on. So, yeah.
Love that. Thanks heaps for the chat, Scratcher. That was good, and thanks to Simonds. Brought to you by Simonds Homes, your home team since 1949. Find your local display centre at simonds.com.au.